Hi, this is Colin from Watch Off the Cuff. Okay, so I'm thinking what I want to do here is a straightforward unboxing. This is the Bergeon 5285-D. I think there's some staking kits that are a little bit fancier, but this is pretty close to the top of the line. But there's a story about this particular staking kit. Number one, I have a staking kit. It's right here. It's vintage. There's a few little pieces that are broken, especially some of the fine pins, but it also has, on this particular staking kit, a hollow punch that's got a 2.5 millimeter shank, and I can insert 2.5 millimeter shank pin drivers from my Hortec equipment into it. So whenever I want to use it, and for example, I need like a 0.4 millimeter pin to push something out, I can do that with this staking kit. I ended up buying this because a company in Canada was going out of business. They've announced their customers on June 30th. They're closing. It's a company called Bergeon. They've been around for like a million years. Great company. Like I believe it's third generation. And they were blowing out some equipment, and I am buying this for maybe like 30% less than what they go for in the market. So, which is great. It's amazing. This happens to be discontinued. So this is the 5285-D. It has been replaced by the 15285-D. And the reason why I feel nostalgic about it, I mean, I think at the end of this, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna unbox it and we'll go through it, and hopefully it'll be an improvement, or I feel like there'll be some slightly more precision components in there that I have in my vintage kit, which isn't quite complete. But in the meantime, I've become a distributor for Bergeon, so I could buy the 15285-D, and it maybe has a couple of things that are a little bit nicer. I think the pedestal on the actual staking portion itself is a little bit, like the base is a little bit nicer. But anyway, but I feel nostalgic because this still comes, and it looks on the, we have to open it up to be sure. I've never had one of these in my hands. It still looks like it comes in a wood case, like a traditional old staking kit. So I feel nostalgic about it. I feel so weird about it. I don't know, maybe it's because it's wrapped up in, I ended up getting a great deal on it because someone else was going out of business and blowing out some equipment. I maybe feel weird about it since I'm now a Bergeon distributor, and now I have like all this other stuff, and I can just order direct from the factory, whatever I want for my own use, and of course to support customers and other watchmakers, especially if you're in Canada. Enough of the sales pitch. But yeah, I'm just like, do I save it for someone who's looking for this particular one? Am I end up just being a gear like hog, which is part of my kind of watch journey. At some point people end up doing the watches, and then you just become crazy. Like you go through this cycle where you like get all these watches, like 5, 6, 10, 20. Sometimes you feel regretful, you start selling some, you refine, you get used to it. I kind of feel like that's how it is with gear. Like there's a whole other, on the watch repair equipment, a whole other completely parallel path where you just want to accumulate all this stuff. It's so cool. It does these one very specific thing, or one cool thing, or it's this vintage piece. There's this idea of scarcity, just like we have with luxury watches. They feel so scarce that we want them because we're, got this loss aversion bias, and I feel that about this. So I still don't know. After this, so now, how do I title this video? I've said it's going to be a unboxing video, and I'm still holding it. I've talked about why I'm unsure about unboxing it. So I don't know. I mean, before this turns into an incredibly long rant, do I just leave it here? Am I being weird? I don't know. Maybe leave something in the comments to say this is what you should do or not do, or why you're not opening it already, or I don't know. Like I feel weird. I always have this kind of rule about life in general, and I think it should definitely apply to watches. Is that if it isn't a hell yeah, don't do it. It's supposed to bring you joy, and I'm just trying to figure out why this now, like basically new old stock, discontinued staking kit for Bergeon, which is like, it's like unobtainium, sorry. I mean, they're very expensive. That's why I ended up buying a vintage one. I think I got my vintage one for maybe, I don't know, $600 Canadian, $700 Canadian. Instead of moving to, like in Canadian dollars, like a $2,500 or $3,000 staking kit. So anyway, maybe I'll just leave it for there. Maybe this will be part 1. And we'll see about part 2. Let me know what you think. Do I open it, and does it become part of my personal repair collection? Do I hold up? Why am I holding on to it? I don't even know why I would hold on. Maybe someone else really wants this one. I could just buy the modern version, which looks like there might be some slight improvements. I mean, maybe I do a comparison. I don't know. Tell me what you think. I'm sorry about the rant. It was on my mind. I thought I would just do an unboxing video right now, but apparently I'm not going to. So anyway, thank you. Bye.